What's up, guys? I'm doing this at work, so if you hear talking in the background, it's probably the office. And if y'all get me fired, it's y'all fault. So, got an arm workout today that was filmed on Sunday, which was yesterday. Getting back to arms, just trying to get some more size on them, make them look semi-impressive. So, starting off with an isolation movement, something I normally don't do, like cable curls or machine curls or anything like that, but decided to buck the status quo and go with the machine curl. Twofold really warms the biceps up, doesn't put too much stress on the joints, and I don't have to spend a ton of time with warming up. So I really like the Cybex machine. One tip if I can give to you guys is that if you got a bicep machine, try to drive your armpits into the pad. That way you minimize your shoulder movement. And you really don't want to involve your shoulders in any type of bicep movement.
All right, that was fun. So next up, we are going to have a good old standby, some barbell curls. We're going to do it with the easy curl bar, not the straight bar. Easier on the wrists, and seeing that I stay typing all day in front of a computer, I think it would be in my best interest to stay away from the straight bar, at least for a little bit. So again, I started off with a machine movement for the simple fact that I just wanted to try something a little bit different. I know it's like pre-exhaustion and all that, but also at the same time, I'm not the biggest fan of starting off arm training with a free weight movement. So wanted to definitely get a good mind muscle connection and go from there. So we're gonna get into it, get some easy curl bars, and then move on to the next exercise.
Barbell curls and alternate dumbbell curls should be the bread and butter of your arm workout. Not doing dumbbell curls here, but doing hammer curls to really work on the forearm. Forearms are a relatively weak spot for me. Okay, scratch that. They're a very weak spot for me. So I'm trying to bring them up a little bit, and I'm not trying to swing too hard. The flu, still trying to build my strength back up. So that's been a test in patience and perseverance, but I'm gonna keep on going. So did a couple of sets here, really just trying to kick up the volume for the gains. For me, I respond well to volume and well to carbs. So we're gonna keep it moving in the right direction, and hopefully something will come of it.
Okay, biceps done. Now we're on the triceps. One thing that you'll see in my training that you'll definitely have to adjust. I don't do a lot of extension type movements, a lot of overhead or seated extensions. They just kill my elbows. So I'll do them sometimes, but it's not a lot. And if I do them, my chest training does suffer because my elbows, particularly my left elbow, becomes very, very inflamed. So I try to avoid it. I do a lot more contracting type exercises. But if you have weak triceps, you definitely want to try to do some type of extension type exercises. They'll just help you fill out your tricep even more. So we got press downs, we have dips, and then we have overhead rope extension, which doesn't seem to really bother my triceps that much. So let's get to it. I'm gonna pump up the volume here around about 12 sets on these.
So like I said, I try to avoid overhead extension, so I really just focus on a lot of contracting exercises, meaning that I hit up press downs for high reps, tricep dips for high reps, and the only reason I did extensions on a machine this workout is because quite literally it did not hurt my elbow. Now extensions are important, don't get me wrong, they really help fill out the back of the arm, but if you do them too heavy, too long, and too often, there are some adverse consequences with doing it that way. Another note on extensions, you are not Kevin Levrone. So don't try to overextend yourself, no pun intended, with the extensions. If you're going to do a tricep workout, I always recommend two contracting workouts to every stretch movement. Don't try to go crazy on the heavy extensions with the barbell or dumbbells or anything like that. But that's just one man's opinion. So um, I was a little too fat to get into that machine, but that's a great way to finish off the triceps. And what I'm thinking about when I'm moving that arm is that I'm thrusting it, um, like just jamming it, and trying not to jam my elbow up at the same time. So arm training, simple, quick, fast, and high quality. So thanks for watching, guys. If you got any questions, leave a comment. If you want to know sets and reps, just DM me. All right, later.